Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. Look, I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. And today we have LaDonna Finnels-Neal with us, and we're doing a topic session. And that topic is finding your purpose. She is the founder and CEO of Oil and Gas Admins International. She is also has LaDonna Finnels Enterprises. And so I'm so thankful to have her on this topic session of the Success Chronicles. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's talk about finding your purpose. I know, and I'll just share this. I know personally she's involved in lots of great things that helps businesses, lots of great things that helps people speaking, to add value to folks. And so, we were, just discussing, your purpose. And so, off the top, to you, what does finding your purpose mean?
Well, I think I talked to you about this at first, and I think finding the purpose has a lot to do with finding what makes you happy. And I think I discovered a little while ago that I had a knack for solving problems, and whenever I would see the light bulb go off over people's head when they realize that, hey, there's a solution to this, or now I have a strategy, or I've helped them to kind of achieve something they were looking for in terms of maybe following their dreams, then that to me was just, I knew that was my purpose for me. So I think it's finding what you're good at, finding something that's beneficial to someone else and not just yourself, something that helps the world, and then being happy with that.
I like that, and I kind of agree with that as well. Finding what makes you happy, and what puts you in alignment with your assignment. I think
Exactly.
we all have been given a special God-given talent or special God-given ability, and it's just up to us to tap into it to find out what that is.
Exactly.
And then when we get to a place to where we're doing that, we're enjoying doing that, and then we're helping others. Oh man, crazy.
Yes. I think that's one of the most joyful things that I have when I see someone actually realizing that, oh my gosh, I can do something, or they've discovered their potential or discovered their gift, and giving someone a platform maybe to be in a leadership position.
Mm-hmm.
That to me really warms my heart, because we should be happy. This is life. You only get this one, and why spend it being unhappy?
That's it. I like that. You only get one life. Why spend it being unhappy? I love that. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what should one do? What do you feel one should do to find their purpose?
Honestly, I think we kind of know it, even as children. We're almost drawn to things that we're really good at. I think sometimes, unfortunately, we may get steered in different directions because society says do this, or parents say do that. But most of us have something in us that we just love to do. And I think because we put, measures on what success is in the world, that if you're not an entertainer, or if you're not a business owner, or you're not this and that, then it's not something that you want to pursue because you don't get the fame or fortune from it. But, you may be the best storyteller, or you may be the best usher at church, or you may whatever. There's so many different things in life.
You got to put that R in the usher.
the yeah, the Urshan church. But you know, there's so many things that people are good at, and it warms people up. They look for you. You know, if you're that person that's with a smile and they see you every day, that may be your purpose. You know, it may not be that you're meant to be in the limelight. But like I said, unfortunately, the way our society is built is if you're not the athlete or the, you know, the celebrity or the business owner or whatever, then maybe you're not successful to someone else. And I just don't think that's true. We need everybody. And finding what you're good at and doing that is really, to me, the most important thing. As we've seen, there have been so many people that have been so wealthy and still committing suicide because they're not happy. You know, why spend your whole life doing something that you're not happy doing? And I think you definitely start realizing that as a child. I can look back and say, as a child, I saw myself doing a lot of the things I do now and not realizing what it was, you know, but tapping into that as an adult. So
I agree with that too. I think our future successes, if you will, are a culmination of all of those successes along the way, you know, and things that you're involved in. And I'm gonna go, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go vacation Bible school on you right quick, if that's all right.
Okay.
Just you know, you know, it's a red and yellow, black and white. They're precious in sight.
Jesus loves the little children of the world.
You know, and so, you know, when I look at that, I say, you know, we all have value.
Yes.
You know, we all have some value. Just like you said, you know, we may not be the athlete or the this or the that, but whatever you are, whatever it is you choose to do or choose to be, you need to know that you have value.
Yes.
And you need to own that. And so
yes.
I think, you know, to find your purpose, it's really just a mixture of your values, your visions, and your passions. You know, and then when you put all those things together, like you said, like, you know, as a little girl, like I was doing some of these things back then that I knew, you know, because I love to do them, you know, those kind of things. And so I think when we can do that, it just, again, like I said, it aligns everything up for us.
Yeah, I do. And I think it's amazing how when we get into our purpose, God starts aligning everything around it and people around it to actually cultivate it and make it grow. It's amazing to me how that starts to work almost immediately. And when I hear people say, oh, I'm so scared to jump, or I'm so scared to do this, I'm so scared to do that, I'm like, just start making the steps. Because I promise you, if you make that one step, he's going to make 5 or 10, and you'll be amazed at the people that you never thought put into your life would just start magically appearing into your life, you know, or resources that you never thought you would be able to acquire that just magically start to come into your life because you are in your purpose. And I think, you know, when you actually start seeing it manifest is when you start to just, you know, take control and say, okay, well, this actually is working, but you got to start. You can't just, you got to make the first step. So
that's it. Baby steps, young grasshopper, baby steps. You know, I think, if you just take one step, and I wholeheartedly agree with that too. Everything in my life has been that way. And I'm sure, you know, you can attest to that too. You know, once you take the step to make one step to make forward progress, when people see that you're doing it from a good-hearted place, from a giving maximum effort place, you know, just a place to where you just, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm just trying to do the best I can do, you know. It's just, you know, people, like you said, it'll fall in line and you'll have resources and people will help you because of those things. It comes from a pure, genuine, organic, authentic place.
Yes,
And,
yes.
Oh man, it just gives you opportunity to just thrive and truly enjoy the experience.
It does. And I think it's not necessarily living vicariously through you, but I do think that when someone sees it, you take the step, it's like, wow, okay, he was brave enough to do that. And they just, I want to help him. You know, if I'm not brave enough to do it, I want to help that person do it, you know? So, but like I said, if it's your purpose, you really won't care if someone's helping you or not. It's just, this is what I'm driven to do, you know, and I can tell you, you won't be able to stop doing it, you know, no matter who jumps on board, who jumps off, whatever, you won't be able to stop doing it. So,
that's it. Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah. Well, how does one sustain their purpose? I know, you know, we talked about, you know, what, you know, the purpose is. You know, we talked about, you know, what should one do to find a purpose. But, you know, once you find that, what do you feel it takes to sustain that and keep that? Because, you know, I can say, you know, naturally in what you do in your business, you know, you are sustaining that success, if you will, that purpose, if you will, and helping others, you know, not just, you know, LaDonna Finnels, but like the people around you. You know, you're truly a positive light to those that you are blessed to cross paths with. And how do you sustain that?
Well, I'm gonna get spiritual with you because
Come on.
I'm a believer, and you know, to me, I know God's got me all the time.
Yes.
So you know, 100%. And even on the days when I can't say necessarily want to give up, but when I'm, you know, struggling, I just have to remember that He gave this to me for a reason. He gave me the mission. He gave me the purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, if God's for you, who could be against you? And I believe that 100%. So I try my very best to always think about, okay, if there's something that's keeping me from doing something that I want to do, or I met a challenge. I know that wasn't biblical, by the way. That's just, you know, I was paraphrasing.
No, I got you. Going back to your roots, I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I've learned this, and usually if something is a struggle for me, it's usually because there's going to be a lesson. And I have to remember that I'm going through this because there's going to be a lesson at the end of it. And I don't like it, but I'm sure that there's going to be a reason for it when I get through it. And I really do try to think that way every time I'm going through some kind of struggle, that either there's going to be better for me or there's going to be a lesson after this. And I have to, I've started to tell myself, okay, I'm just thankful for it. Okay, I can't wait to see what the lesson or the next adventure is going to be after this. So yeah, I think that's, you must have some kind of faith. I don't care if you're a religious person or not, but even if you don't believe in yourself, you can't sustain. You have to first believe in yourself. I was on a panel just recently. They asked about having a backup plan. I was like, there's no such thing as a backup plan. It is what it is. If you make the decision to do it, you're going to do it. There's no such thing as a fallback plan. So I think that's when you decided to be in a purpose, that's exactly how you have to think, is that I'm going to see this through no matter what.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. There's three things that kind of hit me as you were saying that. The first thing is, yes, I agree. Like people may say, well, what if you fail? Well, failure ain't part of the plan. Okay.
No.
You know, like that's not even an option.
Not at all.
You know, that's the first thing. And then the second thing, I truly believe that it starts with your perspective and your mindset. And you explained that well, as far as you know, the way you look at it, you know, the way you attack it. You know, there's a blessing in every lesson, you know, just like you said, but we just have to find out what that blessing is and have the right mindset and perspective to search for it, you know, because really in anything we do, the obstacle is the way. You don't get better if you don't have an obstacle. You know, if it's easy, like I say, if it's easy, everybody would be doing it, you know? And so, you know, I think as you go through difficult things, and this is a thing that I've kind of just come about along in my life, you know, I think as you go through difficult things, you learn more and more how to deal with those. And as you deal with those, it gives you momentum to be able to handle other things as they come along the way.
Yes, exactly. It's like, okay, we're going back down that road again.
Yeah,
Okay,
here we go. Look,
let me get in.
yeah, I've seen this before. Let's go.
Exactly. But then too, I started thinking about just the way that the world is created. I mean, most beautiful things come through some kind of struggle. I mean, a woman can't have a baby without birth pains, you know. You don't get to have that fit body that you want without some struggle. You know, even plants that grow from the ground have to push up through the soil to come up. There's a struggle usually to get to something good. And if you can't get past that, then you will never see the good, you know?
Man, I love that. You know, we were going. Both of us have gone church, right? So I almost, I almost went church on you again. And said, "Come on." Well, if you don't mind, before we get off, sharing with the audience where they can go follow you and check out what you're doing to show you some love and give you some business. You know, if people are looking to get involved with some of the things that you're involved with.
Okay. You can go to LaDonnaFinnels.com, and most of my business information is there. Oil and Gas Admins International is the trade organization that I have, and that's oilandgasadmins.org/OGA. And we have some conferences coming up and some trainings and things like that. And then, of course, I have the radio station, radio1117.com. And you can go there. And so, yeah, I'm in a lot of stuff, but I'll tell you this. I remember one time getting to a point where I was like, oh, God, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I was like, I should just focus on one thing. And I'll tell you, I hate that term, stay in your lane. I hate that. Because I'm like, if God has blessed you to do several things, then why would you limit yourself to just one? And so I just decided one day, no, you know, if Richard Branson can have 17,000 businesses and succeed, you know, I think it's possible. But I think, you know, definitely managing that. But all of it is for a purpose. I will say that. Like I said, I love to solve problems, and I love creating opportunities for other people, and I'm hoping to do that through all of my platforms. But so LaDonnaFinnels.com, oilandgasadmins.org/OGA, and social media, LaDonna Finnels, or Oil Gas Admins is the social media link. So that's it.
Well, there it is. Again, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles and do the topic session of finding your purpose.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you guys for checking this session out. We'll see you next time. God bless.
Go get it.